Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Manny and I am a physical therapist at Forefront Physical Therapy right in the South Lake Union neighborhood. And I wanted to share with you 4 exercises to help prevent and manage your low back and neck pain as you work from home. Over the past year, I've seen quite a lot of patients with neck pain and low back pain as a result of being confined in front of your computer all day. And I just wanted to share a few exercises to help you prevent and manage the low back and neck pain. Okay, so the first exercise I'd like you to do when you're working from home is to scoot back away from your workstation a bit and still remain seated in your work chair. And what you're going to do here is to simply lean your trunk forward, reach up and above, and then pulse back and forth for about 15 seconds. The point of this exercise is to get your thoracic spine into extension, help nourish the thoracic spine a bit, desensitize the position that we all try to get into, especially in a slouch position when we work for prolonged periods of time. After 15 seconds of this, you want to move on to the second exercise that I want you to do. Okay, so the second exercise that I want you to try is to go through some thoracic spine rotations. You want to just rotate your trunk towards one side, reach across from you, rotate towards the other side, reach across from you, and you want to repeat this for about 15 seconds. Again, the point of this exercise is to get you to nourish the thoracic spine, get you out of the position that we all tend to get into, and just to help desensitize our back and so that we don't get to a point where we're developing the sensitivity to low back or neck pain. After this exercise, you want to move on to the third one. So with the third exercise, I want you to tuck your elbows by your side, palms facing up, shoulders kept down, and then I want you to just rotate both palms out as you squeeze your shoulder blade. You want to repeat this for about 15 seconds, and the point of this exercise is to stretch out the front of our trunk muscles, particularly the pecs, and then also to turn on our back muscles a bit to get us into the appropriate posture, just to move out of the slump posture that we all tend to get into. After 15 seconds of these, you want to move on to the fourth exercise. Okay, with the fourth exercise, this is the exercise that will require you to stand up and sit back down as you go through it for 15 seconds. And I like this particular exercise because it helps us stretch out the front of our hip muscles, our hip flexors, and also stretch out the muscles underneath our armpit, mainly the teres minor and your lats. So with this particular exercise, what you want to do is to stand up from your chair, and then you want to also reach up with both hands. Make sure that your palms are facing you as you rotate towards one side, and then sit back down and then repeat towards the other. Again, you want to do this for about 15 seconds. So with these 4 exercises, you're going to have a minute of stretches that you're going to go through, and ideally I would ask you to try to do it every hour, just to get yourself moving a bit and get yourself out of the slump posture that we all get into, help nourish our back, and so that we don't get to a point where you're developing the sensitivity to low back and neck pain. However, the most important part of this is to do it as often as you can. So set a realistic goal. If you feel like doing it every hour is too much, set a realistic goal for yourself and do it as often as you can possibly do it throughout your workday. This isn't particularly an exercise, but one of the things that you can keep in mind is to try to move as often as possible. So if you have your meeting on a phone and you can pace around as you talk on the phone, I highly encourage you to do that, and that just gets you out of the sitting position. If you have a sit-to-stand desk, I highly encourage you to take advantage of that and stand once in a while you're working in front of your computer or having a meeting in front of your computer. Also, drink a ton of water if that is what's going to get you up, because it's going to force you to use the bathroom quite often, and because of that, you're going to be getting up from your workstation and moving back and forth to the bathroom. Feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions or if you have any inquiries about how to optimize your workstation and what else you can do to help manage your neck and low back pain and or to prevent it.